Welcome back. Couscous. You heard me. Couscous. Incidentally, I had to create this introductory video because in the past, especially in the United States, a lot of people have asked me, what is couscous? How do you cook it? What is that about? So I had to create this introductory video because couscous come in different shapes. And today I'm going to describe the Moroccan couscous. I'm going to describe briefly the Lebanese couscous, also known as the moghrabieh. And I'm going to describe the Israeli couscous as Israeli as Israel couscous, also known as pearl couscous. And this is going to be a very brief video. It's introductory. I'm going to be comparing all three couscous, and I even going to provide a demo of how to cook at least a couple of them just to show you. I'm going to do that today. That'll give you an idea of how it looks when you're cooking it and things like that. So go nowhere. Let's create. So here we have the three types of couscous. This is the Moroccan one. It's smaller and it takes less time to cook. In essence, is in a matter of minutes, less than 5 minutes for sure. This is the Israeli or Israel's couscous, also known as the pearl couscous, and it takes, they're like little round pasta flakes, and it takes about, I would say, 8 to 10 minutes to cook. And then we have the Lebanese couscous, which is also known as the moghrabieh. It is like the Israel couscous. The only difference is that it's bigger. And as a result, it takes longer than this one to cook, than the Israel one to cook. Now, what does a cup of couscous does for you? Well, it provides about half of the recommended intake of selenium, which is selenium helps you fight inflammation and also help you fight the bad LDL cholesterol levels. And it also supply about 10% of the recommended daily level of fiber. So it is a healthy thing. Now, each one, because of their origin, you can come with different recipes. You can cook, several type of Moroccan dishes using the Moroccan couscous, same go with the pearl couscous or the one from Israel. And then those of you that love Lebanese food, you can also create some fantastic dishes with the moghrabieh or the Lebanese couscous. So let's start with the Moroccan. Pot in high heat, 1 cup of water for 1 cup of the Moroccan couscous. And make sure the water is boiling. I'm going to put a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Just a little bit. I choose a Tunisian one just to keep it North African taste. Morocco is in North Africa, so it's Tunisia. I'm going to put a little bit of salt. Sea salt. It's already boiling. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the couscous. Because it's already boiling, I'm going to turn the heat to medium. And it's going to take perhaps about 3 to 5 minutes to get it to the level I want, if that. About literally 2 minutes later, see how it became? And the thing is ready. Practically 2 minutes, if that. Now, I'm just making a plan just for illustration purposes. If I was cooking a Moroccan dish using couscous, I would definitely be adding other ingredients and doing a little bit other things. This is ready, less than 3 minutes. Moroccan couscous. So this is going to be the Israeli or pearl couscous. Cup and a half of water for 1 cup of the couscous, which I'm going to put here now. I'm going to put a little bit of oil, which by the way you could have put it before too, the oil, you know. Just have to make sure you have the water first. A little bit of salt. And this one, I would say, is going to cook definitely a little bit longer than the other one. So I would say about maybe 8 to 10 minutes. Might be a little bit sooner, might be a little bit later. But right now I have it at high heat. When it starts boiling, then I'm going to reduce it to medium heat. So let's see what happens. Around the 8 or 9 minute mark, you will notice that the water will drain, and that's when it's almost ready. See how they look? This one took me 9 minutes to cook. And for the Lebanese couscous, you're going to cook it exactly how you cook the Israeli couscous, also known as the pearl couscous. Only difference is that it's going to take a little bit longer because you're dealing with a bigger grain of couscous. That's simple.